So you're doom scrolling on TikTok at 3 a.m. because, well, of course you are. And then suddenly, boom. There's a white girl named Yuki, sipping matcha like it's a mana potion, while slowly trying to change her appearance to look more like Rosé from Blackpink through watching a YouTube video. Welcome to the Asian obsession epidemic. You see, they don't go to doctors. They don't go to plastic surgeons. They don't go to dermatologists. They go to the church of YouTube.com. The latest hyperfixation where matcha is a personality, K-dramas are religion, and race, well, apparently it's just a setting that you can toggle on like it's some Sims character customization. This isn't about appreciating Asian culture anymore. This is pretty much parasocial culture cosplay on steroids. We've got people claiming that they're transracial RCTAs who believe that listening to K-pop at 432 Hz audio will somehow realign their DNA and reconstruct their spiritual chakras. This isn't just cringe. It's an entire cinematic universe of delusional. This is where you fully enter the Delulu arc, when obsession becomes a final boss with logic. Instead of maybe learning Japanese or Korean properly, well, they think they can just download an DLC Asian skin pack. Someone just should get them a copy of Duolingo. So what even is RCTA? Well, it is somewhat of a movement, a belief, and a religion. They're a group of teens who think that they can literally transform into Asian people by listening to subliminal YouTube videos. They believe that if you just play Korean DNA monolids for 3 hours while you're sleeping, that your genes will slowly mutate and turn you into Jenny. And I'm not exaggerating. People are out here listening to Korean DNA subliminal monolids in 2 days, East Asian face structure download, and my favorite, monogaloid skull ASMR transformation. Yes, that last one literally uses a racist anthropological slur and turns it into a spa playlist. These channels swear that they'll rewrite your neural pathways and give you monolids, straight brows, glass skin, and a nose sharp enough to slice through generational trauma. They're like Pokemon evolving in their sleep. One girl says she grew monolids and lost 2 pounds while watching these videos. Another said her aura is becoming more K-pop. Like they're actually aura farming delusion at this point. Are you Won Young? Powerful subliminal. Oh my god. I'm getting sensory overload. Stop the video. Listen to up to 3 times per day. Affirmations summed up. Jang Won Young is a lookalike to me. Every time I function, I transform and get skinnier and taller. Perfection. I can already start feeling my 5'11" height starting to turn into 6'4". Oh my god, it's so powerful. I only listened to maybe 30 or 40 times that same night, and when I looked to the mirror, I saw Wang Young. Rookie mistake. I've already listened to it for maybe like 10 times, and I can probably already like be her. She can probably sense me at this point. I have listened 25 out of 26 times yesterday, and I looked at my face today and wow, I really look like her. Well, see, your first mistake is that you missed 1 time yesterday. You're not at your full potential. You can tell that this is not satire and they are being serious. East Asian skull plus appearance. Right. I can feel my skull starting to morph already. Even my jawline is becoming a bit more defined. Are the results permanent, or do I have to keep listening to this to not lose my results? You need to be careful because this might be permanent, okay? Once you start even listening to a couple of times, you might not be able to go back. You might be Korean forever. Look Korean in 1 listen. Mega powerful. Monolid subliminal. Very powerful. Use 2 times a day for 1 week to get results. Monolid eyes subliminal. Extremely powerful subliminal. 432 Hz. Douyin. Beauty and seduction. Large pupils plus aegusal plus big iris eyes plus long eyelashes. You forgot the plus identity crisis. Benefits: I have large pupils, I have egg cell, I have big iris eyes, I have long eyelashes, I have thick eyelashes. Benefits: I have large pupils, I have egg cell, I have big iris eyes, I have long eyelashes, I have thick eyelashes. Benefits: it was not long enough. We gotta put headphones on for these ones. Sorry about that. My brain could not handle the subliminal. Like, the 432 hertz penetrated my entire DNA, and then like, that was too much. That was too much for me. Okay, shut up. This is amazing. Throughout the day, I listened while I studied around 1 to 2 hours total. And whenever I saw myself in the mirror, I was shocked at how pretty my eyes looked. They were so shiny and my eyelashes looked fuller. Also, my face just looked so much more easy to look at. It's sort of hard to describe, but I haven't had results this quickly and obviously before, so thank you so much. This is what changed her life. Honestly, yeah, I see it. If this actually worked, I'd be blasting financial stability frequencies 24/7. And these RCTA users even pick new names like Sakura, Jisoo, Yuki, and then they refer to their past life race, like if they just had to rewrite their entire save and start a new game. Experts are obviously like, please go outside. Sociologists are calling this delusional identity disorder. No, I think they're just overreacting. As if centuries of cultural experiences can just be replaced by a YouTube video and a dream. Congratulations, you've hit spiritual rock bottom and somehow found a shovel. Let's talk about our first case here. Elisa, a 15-year-old from Maryland. Online, she's known as Miyuki. She says she's always had a special connection to Japan. Listen, she probably just watched Your Name once and started feeling this connection right after the movie. She probably thinks she's like the main character. She runs a TikTok account at RCTA_CLDR for life. What a username. Her haters? She counters this by posting aesthetic East Asian influencers, because while nothing screams, I'm totally not appropriating, like using other people's faces as a defense mechanism. She says listening to subliminals made her eyelids smaller, her hair darker, and her vision cleaner. So she unlocked LASIK through Spotify Premium. You see, I think this case study is also some type of subliminal, because as I read this, I feel like my brain is getting smaller and smaller. She claims it starts as a mental and spiritual shift, and eventually becomes a physical transformation. It's like she's solo leveling her way to become Korean. Next up, we have Aaliyah. Very similar name to the first case. Maybe there are some common similarities for this name and RCTA. 14, born Egyptian, but online, she goes by Saika Hashimoto. You can't be making this up. Because nothing says subtle transformation like a full-blown identity rebranding. Her aesthetic? Korean-Japanese hybrid. This is like naming an engine. She claims that she's manifested monolids after looping subliminal videos on repeat. Now, if you guys don't know what monolids are, it's basically this Asian thing. So you'll have this line where it cuts between the top of your eye. Yeah, definitely just watching some videos will just slowly realign your eye skin shape. There was this channel named Misu, which was an unofficial CEO of RCTA pretty much, and their channel actually got terminated. So US government, what are you trying to hide? The channel did have like over 6 million views, and I mean, none of the videos were like professionally reviewed, of course, but they do come with anime filters and like a heaping spoonful of delusion. Here is an example of one of the re-uploaded subliminals. Unfortunately, they don't have the affirmations. I was really looking forward to that. So as you can see, this is exactly what it is. Wait, I'm manifesting. Oh, come on, only 1 minute and 34 seconds. I'll have to loop this for at least like 5 more hours, right? Yay. By the way, most people that run these channels, they're probably not even Asian themselves. That's why they're so obsessed with it.
It's not fair, 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 not fair!
Bro, this is literally Japan. My intro, RCTA. Yo, sorry, I like opened this and like I almost got an aneurysm. My intro, RCTA, old race, Indian, new race, South Korean. Face claim, player 333 ex-girlfriend. After watching Squid Game, I really felt connected to the culture and people in the show. Even before the show, I always liked K-pop and its culture. Back then, I didn't feel connected to my Indian culture. I always wanted to be Asian. Fun fact, I do Wang Youngism. He's just like me. So like, what exact connection did he feel in Squid Game? Because like the only connection I felt was to the old man, okay? And what kind of connection did he feel? Like red light, green light? See, all in all, RCTA is the budget cosplay of identity. The free trial version of transracialism. The I can't afford surgery, so instead, I'll listen to Chaewon eyebrow shape energy waves. At its core, it's not just problematic, it's tragic. Behind all the aesthetic filters and DNA manifestation rituals are real kids with real insecurities, trying to escape who they were born as, how they look, where they come from, by pretending to be someone else entirely. And in that sense, RCTA isn't just a meme, it's a mirror, a painfully warped one. Don't just hit play on Korean DNA manifestation 10-hour loop and expect to wake up Asian. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go manifest some Chinese IQ genetic frequencies so I can finally pass my AP exam.